Good day, everybody. B-Boy here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to Space Engineers, everyone. So, alright guys, last episode we went ahead and built our propulsion ring, which is probably the hardest part of this entire ship. This episode, I want to go ahead and finish the ship. So I want to get the hammerhead up and done on the very front. So it should be really easy. It's just going to be a bunch of cargo containers and a bridge. So that's kind of my idea for up here. So let's go ahead and start welding this up. Yeah, I really want to get this ship finished this episode because I feel a little bit guilty. I've been having so much fun building the ship that, you know, I don't think I've ever done a build of any game, whether it's Minecraft or, you know, anything that's taken this many episodes to do. It's kind of crazy. I mean, this thing has taken a lot of episodes already. But the rest of what we have left here should be super easy for us to go ahead, super simple. So it's mostly just going to go ahead and build, you know, put in a bunch of cargo containers and that kind of stuff up there up front. So yeah, I did add a few things inside of here. So I had a gravity generator, which is down kind of in our section with our refineries and that kind of stuff. There's about 100 gyroscopes now. So maybe over 100. I'm not entirely sure. But there's a lot of gyroscopes on this ship now. This entire section kind of right back over here, you kind of see what I'm pointing at right now. Yeah, that whole thing is full of 4 rows of gyroscopes. So 4 complete rows of gyroscopes is in there. So it's kind of crazy, right? A lot of gyroscopes. I did update our little collection. And I added a bunch of mods that you guys have suggested. So, like, for example, let's go ahead and, you know what I actually want to add on here? I want to add some guns. You can kind of see I put some conveyors up here. Yeah, that's for guns. So let's see. Let's go ahead and, wait, where did I put my guns? Number 8 right there. So, yeah, there we go. All right, fantastic. So, yeah, you guys have suggested a lot of mods for like interior type decorations and that kind of stuff. So I went ahead and I subscribed to them just earlier tonight and I added them to our collection. So check our collection. It's going to be updated. So I added a bunch of mods. And one of them is actually something called an ultimate gyroscope mod or something like that. So if we have 100 gyroscopes or something like I don't know, maybe 100 gyroscopes on our ship right now. And if that doesn't cut it, then I might start using that ultimate gyroscope mod just because I don't really want more than 100 gyroscopes on here. So, all right. So there's that. Where's that other welder? It's right down there. All right, good. I have one other thing I want to go ahead and show y'all. And then I actually want to go and fly our ship. Oh, look, the guns are moving. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the guns are turning. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I have one more thing I want to go ahead and show you guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay. And let's see. Right down here. So, you see these things right here? The power efficiency modules. Yeah, I added a whole bunch of these guys on these guys. So, we have 4 on each of the shield generators. And they help a lot. Like, let's go ahead and kind of look at this thing right here. So, 500% power efficiency. Amazing. That's a must. Let's see how many gyroscopes we have. 101 gyroscopes. Wow. But yeah, 500% for our shield generator right here. That is fantastic for power efficiency. So that should help out a lot. So these things, this is not turned on right now. This one right here is turned on. This thing right here. But the flux capacitor, the flux coils and shield capacitors, I'm going to keep doing the whole, I haven't done the thing yet. I saw your comment last episode. No, I keep forgetting to do the light thing that you suggested. I definitely want to try that out. It looks amazing. Let's go down this way, actually. Actually, we can turn our jetpack off and run down the corridors. I love this. Yeah, so 500% for the shield thing is going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead. I haven't flown this yet, so I actually want to see how it flies. All right, so let's see here. And off we go. Pew! Of course, there's not really sounds of space. It doesn't turn very, very fast. I'm gonna have to use the ultimate gyroscope mod. 100 gyroscopes is just not cutting it. Yeah, this thing's just too big. And it's about to get a lot bigger this episode. Yeah, there's actually no sound in space. That's a misconception by a lot of people. You know, like in Star Wars, right? I'm not going to hit on Star Wars or anything like that. I'm just mentioning this. You know, where the TIE fighter goes by and it screams by? That's not a very good TIE fighter sound, but you know what I mean. You know how the TIE fighter goes by? That's actually, I wanted to get this up close to the thing. Yeah, when that TIE fighter in Star Wars goes by, that's fake. That can't happen in real life. Because sound needs a medium to travel through. So like in the atmosphere of Earth, sound can travel, right? So we'll go like, you see the air molecules in that atmosphere down there. Sound waves need that medium of the air molecules to go ahead and propagate that sound wave. But in space is a vacuum. There's no air molecules out here, right? That's why we're wearing this huge helmet. Obviously. So sound, it can't make any noises. So like if this thing exploded, it wouldn't make that sound, right? The TIE fighters of Star Wars, when they scream by, yeah, that's all fake. That wouldn't really happen in real life. So Star Wars is not really sci-fi to me. Like I'm probably gonna get a bunch of downvotes for saying this, but Star Wars is fantasy to me. Like I love watching Star Wars, but I have to remind myself it's fantasy, not sci-fi. Yeah, I want to actually move this a little bit closer, but anyway, I'm thinking, since we're gonna go ahead and kind of finish up this build this episode, there's going to be a lot less building on camera than what we have been doing the past few. Whoa, that's way too close. I almost destroyed our station, guys. Yeah, a lot less building on camera than what we've been doing recently. Okay, guys, so I am just kind of building out just kind of the starting little area of our hammer. The hammer, that's what we're going to call the front of it, the hammerhead, because that's what it's going to kind of look like. So, yay! So, all right, let's see here. What I actually want to go ahead and do now is I want to put the jump drives in here. So the jump drives are going to need to go somewhere up there. So let's see, I don't remember which. I had them somewhere on one of these. Here we go, number 5. So this is a jump drive. So let's go ahead and, whoa, you're huge. No, that's right. So, all right, so what about jump drive, and I guess we could get a third jump drive in here. I don't really know what multiple jump drives do. I think it helps you go a little bit further or something. I'm not sure. I've never really played with the jump drives yet. And I was going to do one of these ultra gyroscopes. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and rotate you. So, my gosh, I think it's huge. Look at that. It's amazing. What do I need to go ahead and craft one of these? Let's see here. This is going to require 1,000 superconductors. Wow. Superconductor components. So I have, I think, 100 of them. And 8,000 steel plate for that. Wow. That is craziness. So that's 3,000 superconductor components. Okay, well, let me go ahead and craft those and we'll be right back. The best thing about this, oh my gosh, this gyroscope's amazing. The best thing about having gyroscopes and engines on here is I can rotate it to get rid of all the shadows. So I now have a perfectly lit up work area using the biggest light bulb of them all, the sun. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and throw a bunch of conveyors and that kind of stuff down in here. So I want to go ahead and put down our storage, our oxygen generators, our oxygen tanks, and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm thinking oxygen generators and tanks are going to go back over there. And then over here, we're going to have our a power plant, right? Because remember, we have redundancy. Redundancy is the name of the game with this ship. So in case our main power plant gets taken out, I want to have our auxiliary power plant and shields, auxiliary shields as well. So let's see here. I want to do oxygen generator back over here maybe. And how about oxygen tanks all along this wall? In fact, I could probably do, yeah, you know what? And I think our oxygen generator has a thing on the top and bottom. Yeah, it does. Fantastic. Okay. I think that's actually new. I think that might actually be new. I think I've tried to do that in the past and it wasn't a thing that was possible. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Don't listen to me. So, all right. So we have oxygen. We're going to want hydrogen, and that's going to go right here in the very middle. So it's going to be a lot like the kind of, in Star Trek, all the ships, they're just filled to the top with water. Like seriously, like, I don't know, maybe 75% of the mass of ships in Star Trek is all water that they carry with them. Let's see, and over here I want cargo containers. So we're gonna put cargo container right there and right there. Same thing back over here on this side. So cargo container right there and right there. Oops, there we go. All right, we got it. So that's gonna be 4 cargo containers. I might actually double up these cargo containers. That's probably a thing I should do, and I think I probably will. But I'll go ahead and hold off until I finish up this room right here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff right here. And I want to look for a reactor. So let's see. Which one did we use? Was it this one? I think it's... Uh-oh. How come I can't click on these? Wait. Oh, here we go. I think it's that one right there. Okay. That'd be good. And you're upside down. All right. So that should be good right there. I think we're going to do the shields off of the ceiling on the very top. So that... Because I only want one shield up here. Right, so we're going to do one of the big shield things we have back over there. I only want one of them up here. And it would not be symmetrical if I just did it over there on the side. I'm not sure what I'm going to add on the sides right here. I do have some decorative dot blocks that I really would like to add in here. So that's probably a thing I'm going to do. Yeah, I love this. I love this. This is going to be fantastic. Let me go ahead and weld this sucker up, and we will be right back. Yeah, I love this welder. Look at this. And they're all done. All right, oxygen generators, go. Check these out, guys. There's this conveyor mod that I installed. It has all kinds of amazing things. I don't even know what the mod's called. I just added it to our collection. So it's already in that collection. But it's got all kinds of crazy stuff in here. I mean, like, look at this. It's got, like, conveyors, connectors, all kinds of converters. Is this for small grids? Can you change grids? I have no idea. It looks amazing. But I thought we'd go ahead and try this mod out because it looks really, really cool. So let's see. We want something like one of these guys right here. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. Then we go ahead and just do the old-fashioned one of these things. So right there like that. And we'll go ahead and connect this up. So do all kinds of cool stuff in here. So let's go ahead and try a bunch of these things out. So boom, there we go. Boom. I love these. These are really, really cool. Oh, we're going to have fun with this. Yeah, we're going to have fun with this. Let's see. We want one of you guys. No, this one is for this. So this would go to that right there. That way I can go ahead and connect this up like that right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be amazing. Hopefully it looks the same. Hopefully it doesn't look too much different. That's kind of, I don't know. I haven't actually tried one of these yet. So I think that'd be kind of cool to check it out. So, all right. I've decided I'm going to add a whole bunch of, I'm going to double up the cargo containers right here. And I'm running the conveyor line all the way back. This is actually going to be hidden by a ceiling. And up over here, just kind of like underneath this little section right here, is where our bridge is going to be. It's going to be right out here in front. And then we're going to have living quarters kind of right over there. And I might add some more living quarters down here at the very bottom. Or I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So I have some decorative type blocks that I am kind of interested in using for like storage kind of crates and that kind of stuff that look really neat. At least the pictures do on the Steam thing. So yeah. Look how small the front hammerhead section of our ship looks. Like, it was supposed to be huge. And it is huge. It just looks so small from way back here at the very back of the ship. But when we come up over here, yeah, look how big it looks now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how that perspective of having this as a kind of perpendicular, right, rather than parallel, it makes it look a lot smaller. Oh, that looks fantastic. So this is coming along. A quick little update, guys. I am continuing along with our hammer up here on the front. I've rounded off the back part of it a little bit and added in some windows, which I thought looked pretty cool. I'll probably add more windows as well, kind of, continuing along. But I want to kind of figure out where the interior rooms are going to be. Oh, I need to add some triangles to seal that up right there. Oops, I forgot about that. But yeah, so I'm working on some interior rooms right here. You kind of see I have these stairs that come up, right? And so I'm going to bring the stairs up into, I've decided this is where our main little kind of gathering promenade area is probably going to be, with probably a mess deck inside of that little kind of gathering area with some benches and chairs and that kind of good stuff. So I think that'd be kind of cool. And then right out here up front is going to be where our bridge is going to be. So off we go. Off to Mars, an alien planet. So that's going to be our bridge, is right out here. And then, of course, underneath here is where remember, we're going to have a launch ship. So there's actually going to be a hangar underneath here for our landing vessel. An atmospheric lander is going to be down here underneath the hammer. That's the whole idea of kind of the hammer. That's what the hammer's for. Is to store the atmospheric lander, right? So yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cool. And I think it's going to be along pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and start welding this stuff up. And then we'll start working on the interior rooms, I think. Running into a little bit of a problem here, trying to figure out how I can get my shields. So like, here's a shield thing. So you see how that's only 2 wide? Right, I can't, let's see, let's go ahead and try and stack it on here. I can't stack it in any way that would look symmetrical. It's just not possible because it's an even number, right? And I designed our ship as an odd number. So, So not being able to do anything symmetrical there, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and put like maybe one of these right here. And one of these right here. And then rather than just putting like a whole bunch of the flux capacitors, I'm just combining those 2 words now. Yeah, because, Back to the Future is cool. And so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and do 6 of these power modules, right? Instead of 4. So we have 4 on the aft shields, the main shields. So we're going to just do 6 of these power modules on these. So we'll just go ahead and... There we go. So 6 on each of these. So that should be really, really cool. So these are going to be like super high power efficient kind of shield modules is what we're going to do right here. So I think that would be kind of cool. So there we go. All right, and then we'll do like, I don't know, flux coils maybe. These guys right here. And then we'll go ahead and do, what do we have there? These guys over here on this other side. So yeah, all right. So I see an issue. This is as far as I can zoom out from my cockpit up front. I can actually see my entire ship, but just barely. Yeah, I can see the very back of my hangar bays right here. If I added any more to the back of the ship, I wouldn't be able to look at it, the whole entire thing. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yeah, I think the hammer's coming along pretty well. It's looking pretty good. I'm still working on, I'm still working on this kind of part right here, kind of on the very front, making the front look good. Let's see if I can't get some sunlight here. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? There's the sun. So yeah, what do y'all think of this? There we go. Let's go ahead and turn it up this way. It's hard because this thing's so huge. I'm afraid it's going to be like a bat taking this little welder here to the baseball. So, I don't know. Trying to rotate the ship around is just kind of craziness. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. So right up here, I'm going to make it like a little bit taller. So yeah, I'm going to have like a kind of a nice big open ceiling, kind of, well, not open to the outside, obviously, but just kind of like a raised ceiling on the inside right here. So it kind of makes it feel a lot more roomy and that kind of good stuff. Of course, this is going to be floor. This is going to be sealed up right now. I'm just using this because I still haven't finished these guys right here. Yeah, I still need some shield components is what I need for those guys to kind of finish them up. But yeah, so what do y'all think of this? Next, I need to go ahead and start working on the underside right here. So we could do our hangar for our landing craft, which I should probably build our landing craft before I actually build the hangar, just so I know how big it needs to be. But I think this is looking pretty cool. So tell me what you guys think. I was about to go ahead and start removing all these kind of big flat walls and start doing, you know, like little things like kind of like this right here to kind of have some, you know, break it up a little bit. But I kind of like it. It makes it look solid, right? Yeah, it makes it look super solid. And you see how hard and kind of solid the front part right there looks? And then you see how the back part right here looks a lot softer? Yeah, well, it's a hammer, right? So it's like the hammerhead. So I thought that it just kind of works. So I might not actually go ahead and remove these solid walls here. I might leave them. The other thing I want to go ahead and do is start painting the front right there. So that's something that we're going to need to go ahead and do. And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Check this out. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. I decided to go ahead and make an atmospheric lander. And look at this cockpit. I wanted to play around with the cockpit because this is the coolest cockpit. Let's go ahead and open this up. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It opens. And then I could get in here and watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Let's go ahead and look at it. Neat. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cool. And it's got this huge helicopter thing. I don't know what it's called. It's called a helicopter thing. Something on the very back right here. And then on the inside, it's got a whole bunch of LCD screens all over the place. And I think it even has a rare LCD screen, but I don't know how to look at it because it's behind me. But you see here, rare LCD panel. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's got 2 large cargo containers. So we're going to take a whole bunch of stuff down to the to Mars and Alien Planet and that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and try and fly it. Whee! Uh-oh. I think I thought I heard something like hit. Whee! So we need to go ahead and figure out where we're going to put a hangar on this sucker. I don't know. You know, we could put it back here maybe. Let's see here. If we were to rotate the sucker like this and come in for a landing, let's go ahead and, oh gosh. Okay. So we come over here like this maybe, and then like something like that, right? Yeah, that works. Tuck it in right here. Like this. Lock it in place, and boom. Yeah, we could put a little hangar right here. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be a good spot for a hangar. What do y'all think? It's upside down right now. So you have to imagine that, you know, we're like this. So yeah, so it kind of sits down there like that. Yeah, and then we'll have, you know, of course, hangar doors and that kind of stuff, which I need to go ahead and add hangar doors on that back thing. But we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Yeah, we're going to actually finish this episode. So, all right, let me go ahead and figure out this little hangar right here, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I think I have our hangar just about ready. So this is what I'm going to be doing right here. So this is going to be our hangar right here. And I'm going to put force field door 10 is what I'm going to be putting right here. So you're not a force field door. Here you are. Here you are. Okay, so that's force field door 10. So that should be... Oh, it's not going to work on that. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Actually, okay, so use that side one for support right there. That's fantastic. Okay, so that should go all the way back to the very back right there. Let me go ahead and weld this sucker up and see if it actually... Yeah, we go ahead and turn it on and see how it looks. So I don't think it should take too much stuff that I don't have. Should have everything in my welder here. Okay, you're not turning it on. Let's go ahead and see if you can turn it on. Okay, Pioneer, force field door 10. All right, let's go ahead and select these. And we'll just do that for right now. And then we'll go ahead and toggle blocks on. Closed. Yay, there we go, there we go. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, well, that is not quite as... I wanted to go a little further than that, but that's okay. We can just go ahead and put a block right there kind of in front, and it should look all right. Something like maybe kind of like this. Just do something simple like that. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. And that should have a full-on air seal right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. And look, the little connector's all good. All right, so we have our hanger, our atmospheric lander hanger right there, and it turned out pretty good. I was able to make it kind of, you know, a little angled box back over here, so it kind of works its way in there. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I might actually go ahead and do something fancy right here. Yeah, I could probably make some fancy blocks going right here. That would probably look pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and try out our little shuttle bay. So, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and do Pioneer, shuttle bay doors, and close. Yay! All right, so now all of our hangars and everything, actually, in fact, our entire ship should be fully sealed right now. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and spin around right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now I need to go ahead and finish up this underside right here, and we will be done. Then I'm going to do the interior between episodes, I think. I think we're finished, guys. Yeah, well, I think we're done with the Pioneer. For all intents and purposes, we are finished with the Pioneer. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh, isn't it awesome? Yeah, so I finished the underside right here. So I am so glad I did that hangar. The landing bay hangar right down there. I am so glad I did that hangar. You know, I was really, really close to not doing it. And then, I don't know. I'm so glad I did because it really just kind of finishes off the ship to me, is having that landing bay hangar down there. So, and then on the back, of course, we have our shuttle bay hangar back over there. And, oh, this thing's going to be amazing. This thing's going to be amazing. I love it. I still do want to put some missile turrets on here. So there's a few little things I'm going to go ahead and do on here between episodes. Mostly I'm going to go ahead. I ended up moving that thing into the middle here, the middle of the ship. I'm going to move it again. I just needed a place where I could go ahead and, well, see the whole entire ship. I can't see the entire ship. I can't show you all everything from the cockpit up there. So I wanted to do a whole bunch of interior work between episodes. But for all intents and purposes, I think we are finished, guys. I think we're done with the Pioneer. So I am excited. I cannot wait to go and take it fighting some pirates and off to Mars and Venus, and well, not Venus, but Mars and alien planet. So yeah. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all very much for hanging out, everyone. Stay safe. Bye bye.